It happened just minutes ago, but the tremor is already shaking the very foundations of the global EV industry. In an unexpected move that has sent shockwaves through Wall Street, Beijing, and Silicon Valley alike, BYD, China's electric vehicle giant, has just dropped what can only be described as a bombshell. The numbers are in, the strategy is unveiled, and the implications are massive. For the first time in history, Tesla, the king of EVs, has been dethroned in its own game. And the new leader, a company many once dismissed as Tesla's little Chinese cousin, not anymore. With a bold announcement and a jaw-dropping data drop, BYD has done more than just flex its muscles. It has officially declared itself a global EV superpower. The numbers don't lie. In Q4 of 2023, BYD sold 526,000 fully electric vehicles. Tesla? 484,000. It's not just close, it's decisive. And this isn't a fluke. In Q3 of 2024, BYD's revenue surged to a staggering 201.1 billion yuan, roughly $28.2 billion USD, eclipsing Tesla's $25.2 billion. This is the first time a Chinese EV manufacturer has out-earned Elon Musk's empire in any fiscal quarter. The message is clear. BYD is no longer chasing Tesla. It's racing ahead. And the shock isn't just in the numbers, it's in the strategy, the timing, and the technology. The Seagull, a tiny car with a colossal impact. Let's talk about the car that's breaking the internet, the BYD Seagull. Compact, smart, efficient, and starting at just $11,300. That's not a typo. At a time when Tesla is struggling to reduce costs on the Model 3, BYD is rolling out a fully electric city car with self-driving features, a sleek design, and a price tag that could flip the EV market upside down. Analysts are calling it the Model T moment of the electric era, a breakthrough vehicle that makes EVs truly accessible to the masses. And Tesla? It doesn't yet have an answer in this ultra-affordable segment. More than cheap, it's smart, it's fast, it's everywhere. But BYD isn't just going low, it's also going upmarket, with ultra-premium models like the Yangwang, U8 and the futuristic U9 supercar. The company is attacking Tesla on both ends, dominating the budget-conscious crowd while seducing luxury buyers with technology that rivals or even exceeds what Tesla offers. Then came the stunner. BYD's new Super E-platform for charging, capable of delivering a 250-mile range after just 5 minutes of charge. It's threatening to obsolete Tesla's supercharger network overnight. Yes, 5 minutes. That's not just an upgrade, that's a paradigm shift. What happens next? This isn't just about sales or tech. It's about the future of mobility and who controls it. And while Elon Musk is busy juggling Twitter, XAI, and SpaceX, BYD is laser-focused on one thing: becoming the dominant force in global electrification. And here's the twist. BYD's CEO has publicly stated that they're open to working with Tesla to eliminate internal combustion engines entirely. Ally or assassin? You decide. But one thing is certain. The game has changed, and Tesla is no longer playing alone. While Tesla's dominance in the United States remains relatively intact, the real battleground is no longer Silicon Valley. It's Europe, Southeast, Asia, and soon perhaps the entire planet. And BYD, it's not just marching, it's invading quietly, strategically, relentlessly. Europe under siege in Hungary, construction cranes are already at work. BYD is building one of its first major production hubs on European soil. The factory isn't just symbolic, it's a calculated move to localize production, bypass import tariffs, and challenge Tesla where it once had the upper hand. Europe was once Tesla's second fortress after America, but that wall is crumbling. Why? Because BYD isn't entering as an underdog, it's arriving as the world's top EV seller, backed by scale, speed, and state subsidies. And its message to European consumers is clear. You don't have to pay $45,000 for an electric car anymore. It's a value proposition Tesla simply cannot match, at least not yet. Manufacturing mastery. BYD's manufacturing advantage is one of the least appreciated but most lethal aspects of its rise. Unlike Tesla, BYD produces almost everything in-house. from batteries to semiconductors. This vertical integration allows for lightning-fast product cycles, massive cost reductions, and freedom from global supply chain shocks. While Tesla is still recovering from pandemic-related bottlenecks and chip shortages, BYD is operating at full throttle. Its gigafactories are humming, its ships are loaded, its products are already en route. And now, BYD is moving beyond Hungary, to Turkey, to Brazil, even scouting North American locations. This is no longer a domestic champion. This is a multinational juggernaut. The irony: from Tesla supplier to Tesla rival, it's easy to forget. BYD once supplied batteries to Tesla. Yes, the same company now challenging Elon Musk head-on used to be part of Tesla's own supply chain. That partnership may still technically exist, but the power dynamic has flipped, and the irony doesn't end there. Tesla has been advocating for a full transition to electric transportation. Now BYD is making that vision real, faster than Tesla ever anticipated. With cheaper vehicles, quicker innovation cycles, and stronger local alliances, BYD is becoming the de facto face of the EV movement in many developing markets. The friendly, offering what some are calling a brilliant PR move, and others a veiled threat, BYD publicly stated its willingness to collaborate with Tesla to eliminate combustion engine vehicles entirely. We hope Tesla can join hands with BYD to speed up the elimination of ICE vehicles, BYD spokesperson said during a recent auto show. Is it genuine or is it a trap? Because the truth is, collaboration in tech doesn't always mean peace. It can be a Trojan horse, a way to gain access, insight, and ultimately, leverage. Musk has yet to respond, but the offer is out there, and the world is watching. The bigger picture. This isn't just a corporate rivalry. This is geopolitics disguised as innovation. China, through companies like BYD, is showing it can compete, not just in low-cost manufacturing, but in high-tech, high-value industries once dominated by the West. Tesla still has the brand power, the innovation glow, the cult of Elon, but BYD has the numbers, the factories, the momentum, and momentum in a rapidly shifting market may be the most powerful currency of all. For years, Tesla reigned supreme, not because it was the first to make electric cars, but because it made them smarter, faster, and more connected than anything the auto industry had ever seen. From over-the-air updates to full self-driving capabilities, Tesla wasn't just selling vehicles, it was selling the future. But now that future has competition. The Super E platform, a charging revolution. Let's begin with the most jaw-dropping revelation: BYD's new Super E platform, a modular architecture that's redefining the EV performance standard. At the heart of this breakthrough is one staggering number: 5 minutes of charging, circa 250 miles of range. That's not a typo. It's a declaration of war. While Tesla's superchargers still require 20–30 minutes to provide a meaningful boost, BYD's system could potentially make EVs even more convenient than gasoline cars. The technology is still in rollout, but if it performs as promised, the global charging infrastructure may be facing a reset, and BYD holds the keys. Solid-state batteries, the quiet game-changer. Another area where BYD is making stealth moves: battery innovation. While most of the EV world is still reliant on lithium-ion technology, BYD is pushing forward with solid-state batteries, a safer, more energy-dense alternative with the potential to revolutionize EV range and reliability. Tesla has teased solid-state breakthroughs for years, but BYD is quietly closing the gap and may even be the first to bring it to the mass market at scale. If that happens, the value proposition of a Tesla could instantly erode AI in the driver's seat, the God's eye system. But it's not just batteries and charging. BYD is going after Tesla's most hyped feature: autonomous driving. Their new AI-powered system, called God's Eye, is already being deployed in mid-range models, cars that cost a fraction of Tesla's autopilot-equipped vehicles. The system uses a network of sensors and deep learning algorithms to detect road conditions, anticipate dangers, and assist with navigation in real time. What's more shocking? These features are being installed in entry-level cars like the BYD Seagull, a vehicle priced at just $11,000. Tesla's full self-driving package costs $12,000 alone. Let that sink in. Software matters, and BYD knows it. Tesla fans often say, it's not just the car, it's the software. And they're right. But BYD is no stranger to code. Partnering with Chinese tech giants like Huawei and Baidu, BYD is developing an entire software ecosystem for EVs, navigation, infotainment, predictive diagnostics, and cloud-connected safety systems. Even voice, control and personalized AI assistants are becoming standard in BYD's newer models. In short, Tesla isn't the only software game in town anymore. The price war Tesla can't win. All this tech would be disruptive on its own, but when paired with aggressive pricing, it becomes a threat of existential proportions. BYD can offer self-driving capabilities in cars priced under $15,000, advanced battery tech without upcharging, a charging experience that eliminates the wait time barrier. Meanwhile, Tesla is still struggling to make the long-promised $25,000 EV a reality. In the developing world, where EV growth will explode over the next decade, BYD's combination of price and performance could leave Tesla locked out of the biggest opportunity of the century. Musk's response: silence. For now, Elon Musk is famous for his sharp responses on Twitter, now X, but on BYD's technological surge he's said little. Perhaps it's strategic, perhaps it's tactical, or perhaps it's the calm before a counterstrike. But while Tesla deliberates, BYD is already shipping, scaling, and selling. And their tech edge is no longer theoretical. It's tangible, it's deployed, and it's on the streets today. Elon Musk doesn't take threats lightly. And BYD's rise? This isn't just a threat. It's a direct challenge to the Tesla empire he spent 2 decades building. The numbers have flipped, the headlines have turned, and Wall Street is watching. But don't count Musk out just yet, because behind the curtain, a storm is brewing, and Tesla is preparing to strike back. A wave of price cuts, desperation, or strategy? This first sign of Tesla's reaction came not in a tweet but in the price tag. Across the US, Europe, and China, Tesla has slashed prices on its Model 3 and Model Y by as much as 20%. What used to be luxury is now being sold at near cost. It's a high-risk, high-stakes strategy aimed at defending market share, even if it means bleeding profits. Musk called it an investment in volume, but critics are calling it a sign of panic. And while it may protect Tesla's numbers in the short term, it also exposes a deeper vulnerability. Tesla can't match BYD on cost efficiency. Not yet. The $25,000 car, Tesla's missing bullet for years, Musk promised an affordable mass-market Tesla, the so-called Model 2, a $25,000 EV that would democratize electric driving worldwide. But as BYD launches Seagulls at $11,000 and packs them with semi-autonomous tech, Tesla's Model 2 is still vaporware. No confirmed design, no official specs, and certainly no timeline. Rumors say it's coming in 2025. Insiders whisper of a radical, no-steering wheel design. But whispers don't beat production lines. And right now, BYD is building the future while Tesla is still pitching it, fighting BYD on home turf. The China problem Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory was once the jewel of its global strategy. Fast production, low costs, access to the world's largest EV market. But now, it's under siege. BYD and other Chinese EV makers like NIO, XPeng, and Li Auto are flooding the market with cheaper, smarter, faster vehicles. Domestic loyalty is strong, and Chinese consumers are shifting toward national brands with pride. Tesla's market share in China is slipping. Even with price cuts, it can't match BYD's aggressive expansion, tight dealer network, and government support. Musk knows this. And it's why Tesla is now shifting focus back to North America and Europe, where it still has brand strength, but even that advantage is under attack. Cybertruck and Semi, hype versus reality. To reignite excitement, Tesla is doubling down on its Icons: the Cybertruck and the Tesla Semi. The Cybertruck, once thought to be vaporware, is finally hitting roads, but in limited numbers. It's eye-catching, yes. Innovative, certainly. But it's also expensive, complex, and riddled with production delays. BYD, meanwhile, is launching practical, affordable pickups and SUVs with faster delivery times and simpler logistics. The Tesla Semi. Promising, but still niche. And while Musk hypes autonomous trucking, BYD is already selling electric commercial vehicles across multiple continents, including buses, taxis, and cargo fleets. Tesla's strength is vision. BYD's strength is execution. The Musk factor: distraction or genius. There's a growing concern among Tesla investors. Is Musk spread too thin, with leadership roles in SpaceX, X, Twitter, Neuralink, XAI, and the Boring Company? Tesla is no longer the billionaire's singular focus. While BYD's leadership is laser-locked on automotive domination, Musk is posting memes, chasing Mars, and experimenting with brain implants. His genius is undeniable, but his bandwidth may no longer match BYD's industrial discipline. Some insiders worry Tesla needs a Steve Jobs-style return to basics. Others believe Musk is playing 4D chess. Time will tell. Tesla's hope. Innovation at scale still, Tesla isn't down for the count. It holds patents, brand power, customer loyalty, and a first-mover reputation that remains unmatched. Its supercharger network is still the largest in the world. Its software updates remain the most seamless in the industry, and its brand remains aspirational in the US, Europe, and parts of Asia. If Tesla can execute on the 25K model, scale Cybertruck production, and deliver solid-state battery tech by 2025, it could reclaim the throne. But if BYD keeps its current trajectory, the battle may already be lost. Electric vehicles aren't just machines, they're symbols. They represent freedom from fossil fuels, the promise of innovation, and the fight for a greener future. And for over a decade, Tesla has owned that story. Elon Musk, the Silicon Valley rebel, became the poster child of progress, and his cars, sleek, fast, whisper quiet, captured imaginations from California to Copenhagen. But something's changing, and it's changing fast. The headlines are turning. In the past, headlines sounded like this: Tesla destroys legacy car makers. Elon Musk changes the auto industry forever. But lately, there's a shift. BYD outsells Tesla in global EV market. China's BYD takes the crown. Musk's empire under pressure as BYD expands globally. Western media, once almost worshipful of Tesla, is beginning to ask harder questions. Where's the 25K Tesla? Why is Cybertruck still limited? How did BYD build a global supply chain so fast? It's not just skepticism, it's doubt. And that doubt is spreading. YouTube and social media, the new battleground. Go on YouTube right now. Type Tesla versus BYD. What you'll see isn't just data, it's a culture war. Influencers, analysts, even former Tesla fanboys are starting to explore the idea that Tesla might no longer be the king. In videos with millions of views, creators break down side-by-side comparisons of the $11,000 BYD Seagull and the $38,000 Model 3. They dissect BYD's battery breakthroughs, shipping, routes, and sales data. The message is subtle but powerful. What if Tesla is often falling behind? And in a digital world, narrative is everything. The Musk media machine, breaking or backfiring. Elon Musk has long been the most powerful PR weapon in Tesla's arsenal. One tweet from him could move markets, ignite trends, or silence critics, but in 2025, that power is fractured. Musk's takeover of Twitter, now X, was supposed to give him total control of the conversation. Instead, it's become a source of controversy. Investors worry about distractions. Fans wonder where his focus lies. Critics say he's alienating the very customer base that once made Tesla cool. And when he posts about Dogecoin or political memes, while BYD is announcing global battery factories, it makes headlines. But not the kind Tesla needs. Investor anxiety. From growth stock to value trap? Tesla was once the most beloved stock on Wall Street. Valued like a tech company, not a car company, its soaring price seemed to defy gravity, but BYD's rise is forcing analysts to ask a dangerous question. Is Tesla still a growth story? With sales growth slowing, competition rising and margins shrinking due to price cuts, Tesla's PE ratio is under the microscope. Meanwhile, BYD is quietly turning consistent profits, ramping exports, and hitting production goals without the volatility. For the first time in years, some investors are diversifying out of Tesla and into BYD. The public mood. Perception is product consumers don't just buy cars, they buy stories. Tesla was once the underdog. Now it feels like the establishment. BYD was once unknown. Now it's the fresh disruptor. In developing markets, that shift is even more stark. A buyer in India or Brazil doesn't care about legacy. They care about price, reliability, and availability. And in all three categories, BYD is winning. In Europe, eco-conscious consumers are seeing BYD as the greener alternative. Why? Because BYD doesn't just make EVs. It makes batteries, buses, solar panels, and even rail systems. It's not an electric car company. It's a clean energy empire. That narrative is powerful. And Tesla no longer controls it. The tipping point. So what happens when the story changes? When media starts highlighting BYD's progress instead of Tesla's plans? When public sentiment shifts from aspiration to pragmatism? When Wall Street starts to believe the next big thing isn't American? We may be approaching a perception tipping point, and in tech, perception often becomes reality. Because once the world believes you're no longer number one, the fall accelerates. In the beginning, it was Tesla against the world. Now it's Tesla against something far more dangerous, a smarter, faster, cheaper rival that's already winning the global race. BYD's bombshells have shattered the old assumptions, and the question isn't whether Tesla can beat BYD. It's whether Tesla can survive the new game BYD created. The age of Chinese tech supremacy? The West has long assumed that Silicon Valley would lead the clean energy revolution, but that's no longer guaranteed. BYD's rise marks a turning point in industrial power, where software, manufacturing, supply chains, and energy tech converge. And China, not California, is pulling ahead. Battery dominance? China owns 80% of global lithium refining and production. EV affordability? BYD produces vehicles at half the cost of Western rivals. Infrastructure? Chinese cities are already running fully electric bus and taxi fleets, many powered by BYD. This isn't just an EV win, it's an energy ecosystem win. Tesla's identity crisis. Tesla was never just a car company. It was a symbol of American ingenuity, of clean energy hope, of Elon Musk's promise to disrupt everything. But in 2025, Tesla is at a crossroads. The Cybertruck is late, the 25K model remains a rumor, and BYD is dominating headlines, markets, and minds. And with Elon Musk juggling 5 companies, the Tesla vision is starting to feel fractured. So what happens next? Option 1. Reinvention. Tesla could do what it has done before. Pivot. Reinvent itself. Musk could finally unleash the Model 2, roll out next-gen batteries, and surprise the world with something so disruptive it resets the narrative. Maybe a robo-taxi fleet. Maybe a vertical integration play with solar plus EV. Plus AI, but time is short. Every month, Tesla delays, BYD scales. Option 2. Decline. The alternative is darker. Tesla fades, not into irrelevance, but into something ordinary. A premium EV brand, a niche player in a market it once led, still admired, still profitable, but no longer the disruptor, no longer the dream. And Musk? He may still be tweeting from Mars, but the EV crown will have quietly passed to Shenzhen. The global implications. This isn't just about 2 companies, it's about the future of technology power. Will America continue to lead the next wave of industrial innovation, or is this the moment when China fully takes the wheel? Governments are noticing. The US and EU are scrambling to impose tariffs on cheap Chinese EVs. But history shows tariffs can't stop technology. They only delay it. If BYD continues at this pace, it won't need Western markets. Africa, South America, Southeast Asia, These regions are already embracing BYD's cheap, reliable EVs. The center of gravity is shifting, fast. The human element, in all this analysis, it's easy to forget the human side, the families who can now afford a clean car because it's $11,000, not $45,000. The workers in American factories, unsure if their jobs will exist in 5 years. The tech enthusiasts who once worshipped Musk, now watching him get outplayed. This EV war isn't just economic, it's emotional, cultural, political, and that's why it matters. Final verdict, the crown has shifted Tesla. Will always be remembered as the company that ignited the EV revolution. But revolutions rarely end with the same leaders who started them. BYD has redefined what an electric vehicle can be, cheap, scalable, and globally dominant. It doesn't matter. That Tesla was first. What matters is who finishes the race, and right now BYD is pulling ahead, not just in sales but in vision, technology, and global momentum. So here we are. A historic moment.